What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Koala Gardens. This is so exciting. Finally, the day has come, and June's Joey has the whole face sticking out of the pouch, and they are both sound asleep. I just can't describe to you what my life is like when I go out koala spotting because I never have a clue. Am I going to go out and find nothing? Am I going to search and search and just find one high up in a tree? Am I going to find five or six or seven? Or am I going to come across something that is as breathtaking as this precious moment? You know, most people in Australia who've lived in Australia all their life never see this in real life ever. So this is really special stuff, and I hope that you really appreciate the magic of how special it is to see wild koala Joey just sleeping so peacefully with its head outside Mum's little pouch. I love it. I never lose the magic of it. And I'm really pleased to announce that it's ready. There is now signed merchandise that will be sent to you if you join me on Patreon for cafe and cake tier level or above. And if you're already on that level, look out. I'll be making sure that I've got your address so that I can post your merch to you, because just because you were already signed up doesn't mean you don't get this new offer. It'll be coming your way soon. And if you've been thinking about Patreon, please do pop over and have a look at the different ways that you can support me. And a new thing that I've instigated just recently is an annual option, because that suits some people better. And patrons receive exclusive content that does not go out on social media. Now, let's get back to this Joey, because most of my content is in fact free and up on social media, but I just can't do this without a certain level of support. And what I'm doing is so totally worthwhile. Koala Gardens is a private property, and I do all of this koala work voluntarily because it's my passion to make sure that I leave this world a better place than I found it. And I want to acknowledge the Witjable Waiable people of the Bundjalung Nation, on whose land I live, work and play at Koala Gardens. Now let's get back to this gorgeous June and her Joey. I love how calm and asleep they were. June would have heard me come along, and yet she is totally ignoring me. Of course, I can't touch them. They're much further up in the tree than what they appear when I'm zooming in with my camera. And I would imagine that Joey has been papping and is asleep with a full belly. If you can't join me on Patreon or through the In the Loop adoptions, at any time you can always throw as little as $2 towards me using the Super Thanks button just below this video. After a little bit, June must have got a bit of a stiff leg, and she stretched that leg up. And what I love is just look at that Joey's head and the way that little ear has unfolded, and we can see that ear sticking out, and June's just kind of moved her leg a little bit, and it's a bit kind of like stretching your leg in bed to get into a more comfortable position, but with a Joey between your legs. And now she moves a bit more, and Joey's just kind of has to go with it, you know. And Joey pops its head back in a little bit, but we can still see that Joey peeking out. one of the things I find fascinating is that when you're looking at this, you're like, what is June even balancing on? Because she is balancing on a really thin little branch behind her. And it is just amazing how well suited to living in the treetops koalas actually are. Joey's a little bit awake and just having a little bit of a wriggle. It almost looks like a little puppy at this stage, don't they? They're so small and their fur has not completely come in yet. And Joey's resting his chin on his little foot. Come round to another slightly different position, just always looking to try and get the clearest shot through, which is not easy when you're dealing with an animal that's in a tree surrounded by leaf. And finally, June has a bit of a stretch. Joey pulls back into the pouch. June tucks her legs up, and now, if you came along, you wouldn't even know that she has a Joey with her. Koalas are truly one of the most amazing animals, and I mean, that's why you're here, isn't it? And it's why we love them. And guess what? You've done it. You have made it through to the end of yet another Koala Gardens video, and I hope you enjoyed that treat. I was beside myself filming this. So would you make sure that you hit the like button, smash it hard, and write in the comments below, I saw June's Joey. Lots more great video coming up, so stay tuned. At any time, if you're thinking about buying something for yourself or you're looking for a great gift for a friend, please do consider popping over to my Redbubble store. I get lots of great feedback about how happy people are with the beautiful merchandise that they can choose. There, you can choose whatever it is you want: clothing, household accessories, technology things, even a mouse pad with gorgeous Koala Gardens designs on them.